Hey everyone, in this video I'll be showing you how to easily defeat the Luna Digger Worm boss in Pragmata. This boss can take us out in one hit, so I'll show you how to avoid that, as well as the best strategies to counter this boss. Now some of the weapons I'd highly recommend bringing are the photon laser, charge piercer, sticky bombs are also really great due to the size of this hack, and if you can bring in the stasis net there, that one is also really good because we can freeze this boss in the air. So auto hacking is actually another really valuable skill here because it's going to be good usage of our memory chips there. So that's something that can help out because we have a lot of things going on. We always want to be moving and having some form of defensive measure, whether it's being the decoy generators, using the stasis net to keep the boss in place, or to be climbing around and jumping around. We don't always have the best chance of applying a hack, so using the auto hack is really nice in those moments where you need it for the extra damage. So whenever the boss is facing you, you got to look for that. Whenever you see it rushing towards you, you got to get out of the way because that's when it's going to do that one attack that'll basically, unless you succeed on the hack, it takes you out, so you gotta watch out for that. There is a hack that you can do, and it's a pretty easy path. You take the right hand path, I've done it a couple times, that you can do, but you see there, the biggest damage that you're going to get in this boss fight is from using the stasis net plus the photon laser there. Photon laser being a really valuable skill because it does more damage the longer that you fire it at the mouth of this boss, and since we're stuck with only damaging the mouth for the first part of this fight, that's all we really got, so you gotta rely on your hacks until the second phase at below 50% health when we can damage the rest of the body, which is coming up here soon. But the face will take quite a bit of damage from the laser if you can beam it at its face, and whenever it gets down 1/3 of its health, it starts to drop in additional enemies here. You can hack them quickly to get rid of them, or you can drop the barrier here. This is actually a very useful skill in this fight because you can stand within or behind it there to keep yourself away from those beam attacks while you can still get in attacks of your own. So now roughly is when we're going to be going into that second phase there, so you got to watch out for that. Shooting at the body before that doesn't do as much damage as you see there, but as soon as you get to that halfway mark, it gets a lot higher. So charge piercer being extremely valuable, I found, just because the high number of damage that you can get off with it. You'll know that you've entered the second phase when you see the boss starting to do rocket attacks in the ground, which are actually really easy to dodge. And you can see here now you can damage the body portion of this boss and do massive amounts of damage. So if you hack the body, shoot it right there. You'll continually keep getting critical hits. Watch the bar below it. These rockets are pretty easy to avoid. You can do an auto hack here if you want to focus on that, but you can return fire after you get to a position of safety after those, but whenever you see the red circles, you're going to be moving. Charge piercer, the goat right there. You can see a couple blasts from that. It's 12k damage. Pretty powerful. I don't have it upgraded that much, but you can get it pretty high if you want to go back and explore previous sections of the map if you're struggling with this boss. And you can see here the value of using auto hacks because that let me continue to use the shockwave shotgun attack there while continually hacking the boss too. So that is kind of the major key to success here, alongside moving and staying around. There are opportunities to get attacks, and I got hit twice during this fight, so with these tips you should be able to defeat the boss as well. If this video is useful, hit the subscribe button below.